Oh no, you gotta
stop broadcast. Yep, we're on here. I'm going to fix those curtains.
fix the curtains.
Fix the curtains.
Hello, welcome. My name is Kieran. This is the Retroverse. Avi is over there fixing curtains.
Yeah.
And this is the intro. As you can tell, because I am in
the intro. We're introing right now. Introduce it.
So
I got this Pokemon game for $1.
Oh really?
Garage sale, yeah. My mum picked it up. She was like, I don't know if you have this one. And I was like, I do, but
it's pretty awesome to get it for $1.
No, I was hyped. I was like, sell it back to EB for $5. No, I won't do that. It was a little kids. I think I'll probably play through it and transfer Pokemon.
Have a look and see what Pokemon he's got.
I think we can gut Pokemon out of this one as well. I'm pretty sure PokeLink works for this. So if you played through and you got some cool shit, like why not, you know?
Had some cool nicknames.
Oh my god, my nicknames are great.
It's an extra like code if you're trying to do the lottery as well.
Oh yeah, there you go. Extra code for the lottery. That's so weird. I hate that lottery. I've never won it.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, don't like you.
I know, but I kind of remember in gold version something happened. Like maybe I got 2 numbers or something.
Yeah, I mean you get numbers if you trade with other trainers in the game as well. So
I think in gold version you didn't have to get all the numbers. You could just if you had 2 consecutive numbers or something, you might get something.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
That's what we're going to talk about. So
that's in there. We'll mention it.
We got a few shout outs. We're going to be talking Pokemon. We're going to be talking Spooky Christmas. We're going to be talking
Pokemon. Sorry. Spooky Christmas.
Probably going to be talking like sales.
Sale. Oh yeah, the Steam sale happened when I was away.
Oh really?
Yeah. Hey, one viewer.
Going to be talking some news, some newsy stuff.
Oh, there is some interesting news. Like when you said there was no news, I was like, there's gotta be something. And I went on IGN and I had a little troll around, and there is definitely something worth talking about.
So what are we going to start it with?
I'll get this lower third up. I was just RetroCast 8, and that's meant to be down here. And this is intros and shoutouts, I guess.
Yeah, intros and shoutouts. So I will start the shoutouts.
Yeah, do that for me.
I watched Konami Master or Konami World, if you want to find him on YouTube.
Yeah, right. I keep calling him Konami Master, but then it's changed since then.
Himself,
well, yeah, exactly. I mean, we changed since then. I like that he's got that branding. Actually, that's really cool of him. Cool. If you're in the chat right now and it's working, I'm on my way. I'll see it in a second. Sorry, you can tweet at us.
He was playing Deadlight. Have you seen Deadlight?
Deadlight is the 2D zombie side scroller, yeah. And
it felt a lot like we were talking about Abe's Odyssey. Sort of had that dark, puzzly.
It's a really interesting point.
Like, Abe's Odyssey, and it feels very noir. It's like it's like a hot topic. Noir is pretty hot at the moment.
Noir, yeah, dark stuff. Well, that's like hey, we did it. We got lower thirds back too.
Whoa, yeah.
We have no viewers. They left.
No.
The lower third scared them.
No.
What is this witchcraft?
So yeah, it's pretty creepy. The zombie survival.
I mean, yeah, I think I've seen him do the first part of that or something. Because I noticed you watched it later on part. And I was like, I think I've seen the start of that series when he started. Because, because I was interested already. I've heard some things about it.
More of it for sure.
Oh, for sure. Like, I think it's a really good series.
But he has a really good voice. There.
I agree. I think it's really nice. Where is he from? Portugal.
Yeah.
I love that. Like,
it's like really mellow to listen to.
Yeah, yeah.
At the same time, when stuff happens,
he can pull out the emotion. Yeah,
exactly.
Totally.
It's good, but he doesn't really have many views.
I mean, that's so weird, right?
He should have a lot more views than what he does.
I'm not sure what his subscribers. I'm not gonna go chasing him around right now to figure that all out. Yeah. But
go check out Konami World.
Yeah, Konami World. He really deserves it. Like, he's a really nice guy. Like, probably. He's up there with like our crew as well, right? Yeah. Like, he's like Desert, This Is Kin, Watch Me Game, like those the Grab Pipe, those original guys. Like, he showed up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he has some views on his older videos, but some of his newer ones got like 1 or 2 views.
It's
maybe
interesting.
Everyone's on hiatus or something.
I mean, I know personally, just as a feedback thing, I didn't want to watch the BioShock series he's been doing, the DLC, because I want to play it, you know, and I don't have it downloaded right now. It's like 20 gig or whatever, so it's like that's kind of hard for me to get around. Yeah, so I just think, yeah, he deserves it though. I love Konami World, Konami Master.
Good old my friend Taco Bay.
Taco Bay. What did he just hit? He had a special.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he hit like 500 subs. What is that? I don't want to speak out of turn.
Check out Taco Bay 07.
He's great.
He's got some great vlogs.
He's
They're
really
pretty enjoyable.
I did start watching them after you.
I watched him.
Made those.
What did he do? Oh, he had like a Thanksgiving thank you video where he like said all these thank yous to everyone. And then I watched him go to the mall to get a new remote control.
Current frame rate is incorrect. What the fuck is going on?
What does that even mean?
Our stream is bad?
Oh no.
Nah. No, wait, it's good.
Oh, that's good.
It's fine. Okay, yeah. So I'm making my way to chat. If it's not working, do tweet at us because that's the next place I'll be going.
Tell you what I noticed though from his video of going to the mall.
What did you notice?
It's like really multicultural.
Yeah, I imagine you wanted to say.
That's exactly what I want to say. When you go to the mall here, like it is everyone's white.
I know. I get that.
And then I was watching a show. I was watching Russell Brand X or something, and he was saying,
"Oh yeah."
He like had a little thing, an intermission before he went to ads, and he's like, "Oh, now check out the ads and see how many black people are in the ads." And like, being Australia, it's like it's just so white.
That's it, right?
Crazy.
It's a really. I mean, yeah, I don't know if we want to get into race on the show and talk.
It was just like a weird, just an observation.
Deseran, he showed up. Love you, man.
And then I watched Deseran's. It was like his just a popular video he had. And
good idea.
Always talking about Fatal Frame, and I was like, I want to see.
Oh,
what this is actually about.
I really.
So it was his video.
I gotta go back and watch
Fatal
his
Frame
first
2.
series. Yep.
And I noticed that he actually got a bit scared in it.
It's spooky. That game's insane. Like,
he keeps his cool, but in that one,
normally, it's that when he loses. Well, I mean,
it freaks me out too.
I agree. I think Fatal Frame's really interesting, because I'm assuming the chat's not working. How's it looking for the RetroCast today, guys? I think you already know the answer to that. Okay, actually, we should just explain this. For you, Deseran, and for anyone else watching, we're going to be moving over to Twitch after about an hour so that we don't get distracted and we can just talk about what we're talking about because we thought last week we were a bit all over the place. I mean, it was hot and we just weren't really...
It's nice and cool today.
Yeah, it's really good. Cloud cover. Thank you, Sky.
Back to the weathercast.
So I'm just explaining. We will be moving to Twitch after this for a little bit and then, so hang out. It's going to be great.
So, what have I got? Shout-outs. Deseran, shout out to Konami World, shout out to Taco Bay, shout out to This Is Kin. I thought I've finally watched someone play Binding of Isaac.
Okay, cool. I've been watching Deseran do that actually, but
I'm not a fan of the game though.
Look,
I'd want to play. I don't think.
I get that 100%. I haven't bought it yet. I really want to play it. Like it's kind of sold itself to me after seeing people play it a bit.
Yeah.
But there is something to be said for how hard it is to engage with that art style and the feeling of that game because there's like really, I don't know, like I'm not religious or anything, but I have this weird thing about religious horror and religious based horror, like Carrie as well, that's sort of
the story's meant to be that his son's getting sacrificed or something.
Yeah, there's something about that. I'm sure someone will let us know what the story is exactly, but I feel like cool, glad you're into it. I feel like it's sacrificed, right? I'm sure someone will tell us in the next couple seconds.
So I'm not a fan of the game, but I'm a fan of This Is Kin. So he made it was pretty good.
That's so sweet of you.
Then I watched him play Tower of Guns.
Oh, I love Tower of Guns.
That looked really awesome.
I've got some friends that are playing that now. I think it's like the Hot Topic game, I guess. It's sort of like the new indie game that's shown up, the new roguelike, I guess they're called. Heavy Bullets as well. Heavy Bullets and Tower Guns, as far as I can tell, are two newish ones that are getting a lot of traction that I really like. I
don't know if you've noticed this about This Is Kin, but he has like really quick and really clear, like when he speaks text. Have you noticed that?
He can read really well.
Exactly.
He's like
really good at reading.
He's illiterate, and we're illiterate.
He can he knocks through it though.
I mean, that was my big problem.
And he makes it enjoyable still.
He's like got that. Yeah, I feel like when I try to read something, I have this like there's a disconnect. Yeah,
that's what I find. So I'm a bit of a mumbler, so I start reading stuff and I start just going a little bit.
Well, that's it, right? And especially like if you
just starts tumbling into
If you watch my Monster Loves You videos where it's just text and there's like 3-4 videos of that, and it's just like it's bad. Like I can't read as far as I can tell. Like my whole
I actually lost my glasses.
My glasses. That's pretty fun. I mean, yeah. No, I agree. This is Ken. I love his videos. He's been ragging on himself a bit on Twitter.
I noticed he was.
So if you see this,
hasn't been on for a while though.
Yeah, I know, but that's what he's saying. He's just like
he's been ragging on himself.
Yeah, he's been like follow these people who actually post stuff and stuff, and I'm like, it's alright, buddy.
Hiatus.
Yeah, everyone's allowed to have a break. It's not like
we're like a crazy Pokemon break.
Oh yes, Pokemon. I think that's our new rule: is that Retroverse goes on holidays when Pokemon comes out.
Well, I have to talk about new Pokemon speculations because my crazy thing that I posted.
Thank you so much, Desmond.
The Tumblr.
Yeah, I mean that was it. Like all of we have a Facebook group to share our so we can all communicate concisely.
Yeah.
And holy hell, that group is like
just Pokemon.
It's like over 500 things about Pokemon, and then like hours of work, recording our notes. I've still got notes I have to go back and do
my notes too.
I got to finish up the notes because we were nuzlocking with each other, so we were all had to like share.
I only nuzlocked the first part. We didn't nuzlock Delta though.
Yeah,
which I think
I didn't
nuzlock till the end.
Elite Four, and then whoever dies in the Elite Four dies in the Elite Four, and then I wanted to nuzlocke Delta because it was so much fun.
Chill. I just wanted to do a bit of go catch some of the new Pokemon.
Exactly, just hang out. Like I chained up some Carvanas. I went and like hunted some Carvanas down to get a Sharpedo and stuff. Like I didn't know
we won't. I can't talk.
I know we don't want to. I don't want to. We're not spoiling today because it's not old enough yet.
Go into a hut.
I went into that hut. I went into it. They're on my away team. I have I've got an away team.
How crazy was that?
It was so weird. I was like, man. And then I like. Okay, I'll talk about that later. I got issues.
Not that, I have something against Sharpedo. I can't stand Sharpedo.
He's got no butt.
And then his Mega is just like the same,
but with scratches.
Yeah,
he's like,
I'm just a Sharpedo that's been beat up because that's what happens to Sharpedo.
Yeah, that's Sharpedo's deal.
Is Eric a fan of Sharpedo?
Yeah,
Sharpedo sucks, Eric.
Eric's a shark fan in general, I think.
Oh yeah, I know he's a shark fan.
Yeah, he's got that tattoo and stuff. Like, so I think
Sharpedo.
Sharpedo's natural.
Maybe go for a different shark Pokemon.
Is there another one? The dragon, the ground dragon.
Yeah, Grovelite or whatever.
Grovelite.
Grovyle, yeah, that's it.
Grovyle, there you go.
I know him because I just like smash him all the time with an ice punch.
Desiran, we did get that message. Still not sure how to really get this chat thing working on here, lol. So wherever you posted that,
it worked.
It came through.
It worked perfect. It worked better than anything's ever worked before.
You know what's funny about that too? That's never worked. That section has never shown us a comment in the comment tracker section, but now it is, so... I think we're somewhere. Thank you so much for sending us the Binding of Isaac story as well, or the wiki. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will open that up.
Maybe because it was my first look at Binding of Isaac. I'm sure if I
I think that's it.
Involved, I'd get into it.
I 100% think that's it because like my first interaction with it was totally like, what is this? Because it's like there's just poo monsters and like fetuses imagery, and there's a lot of like hard stuff to.
I think it was more like the graphic style. It just felt really like a Flash game.
Oh, it is originally.
It is a Flash game.
Yeah, it was originally a Flash game. And it was originally run, I believe, the old Binding of Isaac before Rebirth was run in the Flash engine. So it was like actually sold on Steam in the Flash engine.
It's very fun,
Garchomp.
isn't it?
We are thinking of Garchomp.
What did we say? Grovyle.
I took Grovyle as a joke. Did you believe me?
Yeah, I believe it. I was still into that. I know Grovyle.
Yeah, I know you. Didn't you fucking have a Grovyle?
Oh,
Garchomp. Good old Desiree. Always got our back. See, this cast would not be as good without Desiree. I think we should pay Desiree. Hashtag sponsored by Desiree if you think he's the coolest dude, which I do. I'm really sorry I missed your streams, dude. I've been up the coast for my birthday stuff, and I've been away from the internet. I'm hoping to catch up and be there for the next few.
I have data now, so at the start of the new month, I get data.
No, that's so
I'm gonna try and use it wisely and not just binge and.
I mean, it's hard not to. Yeah, well, that's it. You got to avoid games, I guess, is the big thing. But you got Pokemon now. You don't need games. It's fine.
No, don't need nothing.
Don't need nothing. Yeah, that's it. I feel like that. I feel like that with this Pokemon. Anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get through shoutouts.
Alright, your shoutouts. Go for it. I don't mind. Hey, man, I must have got it.
What? Oh yeah, you did. I got the Eon ticket the other day. That'll be in news too. We'll talk about it later. My shoutouts, I guess, they're real similar to yours. Konami World, it's great. I have Twitter shoutouts, to be completely honest. Brandon, B-Boy. Hey, B-Boy. Yeah, is this where you chat? Yes, it is. We have a chat. This is insane. B-Boy, thanks for showing up.
It's working.
B-Boy is a really cool guy from Twitch that we met, that I met in Desiran's stream. I'm not sure how all that came about, but yeah, it was awesome. So happy.
Yeah, it's working.
I'm just entering this in the comments, and yeah, the original Binding of Isaac was a Flash game. You get used to the imagery in Binding of Isaac. Yeah, exactly. 700 plus.
That's a lot of time.
Classic Desiran. That's like, I'm coming up on that on Pokemon. I'm getting close with X and Y plus.
Oh yeah, X and Y plus. My Pokemon Pearl, that's my largest amount of hours I put into.
That's cool.
A Pokemon game, probably any game, I'd say.
Diamond.
It was 450.
Yeah, I clocked about 450 on X and Y by the time ORS was like announced-ish, and then I put like another few hours in since then.
Remember, I don't know what I was doing in it. I think Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you had the underground where you could smash and then get
you could do fossil mining and stuff. That's true, actually. That's a really good feature.
Really
that's cool. Have you been playing with the secret bases much?
I've set up a little bit of a secret base. I haven't really street passed anyone.
Well, yeah, because I went to that event to get the Eon ticket yesterday. This is just like a weird side note, but I got that Eon ticket, and there was everyone with their DSs was at the shopping center. So I had like about 36 street passes when I got home, and each one of them was Pokemon.
Sure.
Well, that's it. Like, and especially in holiday times and stuff like that. So yeah, I clocked them out, and now my map is just covered in freaking.
I found bases. A really good one though.
You found a good one?
My secret base is the best place. I've found yours.
Of course, I found yours ages ago.
Oh, that was
day one.
That was mine.
Yours were. I mean, yeah, probably the old one. It was like Route 111, Route 111.
Is it in a rock wall?
Yeah.
My new one's down like.
Tell me. I'll have it now.
It's in front of a really cool pool of water, and at nighttime the stars like shine.
Oh, that's
in the
beautiful.
Water. And you got to get there.
I feel bad for trying to make mine hard
to get there.
Yeah, no, that's my biggest thing. I'm like, I think
like you got to go dive underwater and pop out, and then
you're lucky if you find it. I think, right? Like, because you have to have street pass me. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. Everyone go find my street. No, I want to now. If you've moved it, you're already in my base though. You're my pal. You're in my gym. Like if I go into my gym, I walk up to Kira and you're like some old lady.
You know, you're like some little ninja kid.
Yeah, I changed that. I specifically chose that ninja kid. Team Crunch, brother.
Mine's Team Flame Skewers.
Flame Skewers. I love the teams. I wish there was more things you could do.
Pokemon's taken.
Hey, B-Boy. You did post a comment. You can post just in the comments.
So is that in YouTube comments?
I think so. I think that's what Desiran said here. I'm just entering this in the comments, which is great because we've had a problem. Well, yeah, we've had a problem with archiving the chat. So yeah, B-Boy, if you are lost, head to the comments of this video, and hopefully we're tracking them. I think we are, because we're getting some in as they come in. I'm assuming that's all of them.
I wonder how real time it is. What did you say?
I mean, it's probably not real time. I mean, I've said it twice. I think. I don't think we're uploading at real time. Probably with about 30-second buffer, I'd say, give or take. Anyway, shoutouts to B-Boy. Go find B-Boy on Twitter. He's really cool. He's a really nice guy. Shoutouts to B-Boy. Wait, I'll shout out your exact name because it's useless not to. Here we go.
Should we move on from shoutouts, or have you done? Have you still got more?
At BBOII11. Go find him. He's just a really nice guy. He deserves it. Anyway, so shoutouts. I had the big Follow Friday. Like there was a lot of messages flying around.
From the crazy Twitter sphere.
Twitter is getting, pardon me if anyone disagrees with me, but Twitter is getting outlandish at times with like how many people we're interacting with now. I love it. Like, I'm really appreciative of the community and stuff, and like I love as new people are coming in, like it's really nice to see new people and like invite, like kind of like be a part of it and be like, hey, welcome, because like when we started that never happened, and it's really nice to be able to do that now. And like I love being able to interact, because it was just like finding that community in the first place was really not simple. So anyway, so forgive me if I miss people on Twitter, I guess what I'm saying. Please forgive me. The Masters of Unlocking, I would love to shout out. They've got their handle is @MOUHQ. I'm sure everyone watching already knows these people, like right now on the live stream. But if you're coming in later on, Double Damsels, as always, are lovely. They're great. Going through my list here. Flaming Monocle. I am so upset that I forgot to add him in the Follow Friday. I completely glazed over. But yeah, so that happened.
Another Friday will come though.
Yeah, exactly. There'll always be another Friday. And I won't be playing Pokemon on that Friday. Promise, guys. I promise. I don't know. I tried to do like kind of like fun. Oh, here's a new one. The new person to the group, KJW Gaming. @KJW Gaming HD. Yeah, B-boy, spam away. Spam away. Yeah. So I'll say it again. @KJW Gaming HD. She's a new person to the community as far as I can tell. When I found her on there, I was like, welcome to the YouTube club. So I'm assuming she's newish. And so, yeah, that I think, you know, I've been away from the internet. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Is our podcast weird? #weirdcast.
Weird at all.
Desiree, it basically looks like the regular comment section, unlike when it was working before, where it actually looked like chat. Lol. That's so weird. Like, we don't, because I honestly thought, wait.
What a second.
What happened? Did we lose things? What? Wait, can we load up the...
Don't touch it.
I know, don't play God. There's no... We will be on Twitch after this, guys. So, like, if you want to chat with us and it's not working and stuff, that's where we'll be. It'll be, you know, we'll just get through our shit and then we'll move through. It's fine. We're trying to cut the podcast down to about an hour-ish. So, yeah.
You got any more?
Okay. Watch Me Game.
Yeah, Watch Me Game.
I can never say this guy's name. But it's like spelled Magic Zenith.
Maybe it's like, you know, like Juan, like it's silent J.
I'll just put it up to Decabra.
Malik Zenith.
Special shout outs to this guy. I can never pronounce his name. He's a cool guy. Magic Zenith. Cool, you can sort of see it. He does Mario Kart stuff. He did Mario Kart's cup with his dad that was really funny. I thought, because it was very nostalgic for me, you know, Mario Kart with your parents. Yeah. I think that's it. I probably have a million more. I'll do it over the week on Twitter if I think of things as well.
Yeah.
I'll just
shout out, Scott.
Shout out every day. What if I just do daily shout outs? You know? What if that happened, guys?
We just wanted to link some people and
yeah, we like it. It's a nice way to warm up.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
moving on to the news.
Moving on.
This just in.
It's like an old radio tower.
Stall them while you change it.
I did.
There's no apostrophe, exclamation mark at the end of that news.
Shit.
Oh man, what are you doing?
I'm bad at the news.
Oh my god.
All right.
You're crazy.
Well, you asked for it. I mean, I can't help it. You wanted it. You get it, man.
Alright, I'll quickly So Amiibo, that was done. Amiibo's out. But I noticed something weird. I picked up a packet, like the Amiibo packet. There's nothing on it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't tell you what it is. It doesn't tell you what it does. It says compatible with.
Does it tell you what figure you get?
Yeah, it has the figure in it. But it's like, for people who don't know, you've got to do research into what an Amiibo is before you can find out. I thought for sure on the back it'd be like,
this
is
so
what an Amiibo does. but it like has lots of text, but literally it just has one line English.
Yeah.
Then it has the same line in all different languages.
Our chat is disappearing, by the way, guys. I have to just mention.
It's deteriorating.
We had a list of comments, and now they're just going. So.
And like from the pack of Amiibo, I thought I knew what Amiibo was.
I thought I knew.
Now I think I know less. And is it like it says Smash Bros? Yeah, that's all.
It says Smash Bros. So
is it just for Smash Bros or?
I mean, no, it does. It's not. That's the thing, right? Like, it's literally not.
And how does it work with Smash Bros? I don't really understand how.
Okay, with Smash Bros, what it is
so you don't get those characters unless you've got the.
No. Your amiibo for Smash Bros holds information specific to that amiibo, right? And so if you plug it in and if you play against it, you'll get into into combat with it essentially, and you can level it up, and you can level it up to level 50 as compared to level 9. In like the old CPUs in old Smash Bros were level 9. So once you get up to level 50, it's like assumedly it's like a professional player.
Like hard to beat that.
Yeah, so imagine a level 50, and as you train it, like it adapts to your style of play to beat you and stuff apparently. And if you have 2 amiibos, you can train them against each other, and then you can like fight your amiibos against each other with your friends and like train them up to be like more into this kind of style and stuff. And so it's like really interesting. I don't know. I mean, I think that means more to a competitive Smash player than it does to me necessarily. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can fix up this comment. It's bullshit.
Then I like wanted to figure out like.
So it's just interesting, I think.
If there was any other applications for it, and then that's when I Game Freak's Masuda.
I love Masuda.
He said that he's pretty willing to add Amiibo to the next Pokemon.
Oh,
but
okay.
He never really specified how it would work. How do you reckon the Amiibo system would work for Pokemon?
I think I said it last time. We talked about this.
Pokemon figures and.
I want a trainer. I want a Pokemon trainer, and I want to put the Pokemon trainer on my DS when I got my old game in there, and it picks up all my Pokemon and my records and like all my shit, and I put it in the new one. And everything just transfers through my amiibo, through my Pokemon's amiibo. Like that would be amazing.
I guess that would mean that with using the near field connection, they could take away some of the space that they'd have to use on the actual game itself, and then you could have a custom character as well, and that would be in your amiibo, so it would store that information.
Yeah, exactly.
Amiibo, and then when you put it on the game, it just generates what it looks like.
That would be and yeah, so then you can still go to the You can still go to the PC and go like, these are my records and stuff, and and you'll have all of your old battle records in there. Hello, 3 viewers. Sorry about the chat. You can tweet at us, and we will definitely get it.
Now?
I think so. We lost comment. How did that even happen? Like we had a big
comment tracker, add sources.
I'll try. I'm trying to get over there to do that. You just keep talking. I think event Pokemon as well. Like, you know how Diancie in X and Y was like, you could only get it at certain GameStops and stuff, like in AB Games and things like that. I think they'll start selling the event Pokemon maybe. Like maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't like making calls about Pokemon because they always completely stab me in the back. Yeah. Like 100%. They're like never exactly what's going on. Yeah. So copy link address. Okay, I think I'm fixing chat.
I've written. I shouldn't know grammar properly. Written's not a word, is it?
Wait, we got that comment from Desiree that just came in. No, don't worry about it. It's just YouTube being. YouTube. Okay, it's coming on enough. If you want to use the chat, you might get through to us. Twitter for sure. We're gonna stop talking about it now and get through our stuff.
I've got a creepypasta.
Oh, okay.
One creepypasta. I'm gonna submit it to
Spooky Christmas
creepypasta.
Oh, you're gonna submit it? You wrote a oh, right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
need to touch up.
Do you have the creepypasta grammar and the style, or is it well written?
It's pretty well written.
Okay, cool.
But I do need to fix it up a little bit.
I love those ones that are like
draft.
Yeah. First draft, you gotta like fuck the grammar up.
It's it's obviously a haunted console, so it's a 3DS. Yep.
Okay.
Creepypasta about how your 3DS is haunted. But it's good. I reckon I want really well.
I want to do one now. Is it about Bennett? Oh my
God.
It's about a Bennett creepypasta.
No,
I'm sure there is one.
It's about Sableye.
Yeah, I kind of assumed because you got freaked out by Sableye.
Yeah, so that's what it stemmed from.
Well, okay, we'll get to that. Let's get through official news and then we'll get to personal news because that's a hilarious story.
News.
Tell me about it, dude.
No, that's it. I'm not telling anymore until I've uploaded it.
At least the what was happening? You say because it was it did the 3D and it was lagging and then it was and then Sableye's twitchy head movements and stuff.
Sableye he does his normal thing, but if you watch it for a while, he'll start to go.
Yeah, he starts doing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what stemmed it. That's why I thought I'd do a creepypasta about it.
I just love that when you posted that in the Facebook group,
but
and you
it fully freaked me out. It was late.
I know.
It was almost 12.
I just loved that.
I had 3D on. I'm my eyes are so.
I'm so tired.
Right and then it just happened.
That's so funny.
And then he started doing that, and then I found myself just watching him. I'm like, oh man.
Oh man, yeah. What am I looking at?
Because I was grinding, so I turned the battle scenes to off. So it was pretty much just hit. So it was.
That's a good idea, actually. I never do that.
Constant idle movements as well. So they're all just
they're just standing there. Oh my gosh.
And that was for an hour straight, and I'm like, I cannot deal with this.
Okay. I've never had that with Pokemon, I guess. I mean, yeah. There's underwater stuff. The first time I dived in the new one, because you know how you can dive. It's the HM specific to ORAS or Ruby Sapphire is diving. And the first time I went underwater, it was nerve-wracking for me. I was just it's adorable, but I hated it.
You can't run into random encounters though unless you're in the weeds.
No, I know. It wasn't. Well, it wasn't. I wasn't afraid of Pokemon showing up. I was just the feeling of being underwater and stuff was. The music was beautiful. Can I just say, the music in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? I want to buy it. I'm gonna go on iTunes and I'm actually gonna try and find it because I think they sell them all on iTunes. And that soundtrack was beautiful.
Pokemon's taken over again. So let's go on to your news.
Okay, my news. I gotta pull up my web browser because.
Mine wasn't really news, was it? It was just sort of.
I don't know. It's shout-outs to things.
Amiibo's Super news. Smash Bros. Is out on Wii U.
Smash Bros. Is out on Wii U, and the new capture card is coming in soon for the Wii U. What? And we're gonna play Mario Kart and Smash Bros. And all of the Wii games. Oh my god! I might even do a late night Bayonetta series.
Oh,
ooh, raunchy Bayonetta. Anyone into that? Oh, no, because if I do that, I would just be creepy. Can we please play Captain? Is that a co-op? Can we play Captain Toad together?
I'm sure that it'll have.
It's got Toadette in it, I think. We should. Okay, we'll play through that co-op if it does, because I would love to play. I don't want to play that by myself at all. Sorry.
Too scary.
No offense. Yeah, too scary. Hashtag too spooky. Spooky Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy December. Happy holidays. Whatever you're into. I mean, I'm not religious. So
has anyone done Christmas shopping yet? Because we've already finished our Christmas shopping.
I'm proud of you for that. For one, I did mine for you. I got you the.
Oh yeah.
And Merry Christmas. I guess I forgot to say that.
Thanks, Harvey.
Yeah, for the shelf, a Darknet.
Tell me.
What is this?
You collect them. I'm sure you do. In multiplayer, you collect these.
Oh yeah, in multiplayer, totally. We've played that.
So there's
Yeah, we got that figure.
This sword is really floppy.
This is news. This is great news. This is product news. The sword is really floppy. I think it's just melted a bit.
Because Australia's so hot that
can't even handle.
Melts.
My Link one did it as well. Hold on. Coming down, hat. Kill that. So these are the new additions to the shelf over the week. Sorry for screaming. Oh my god. Jesus. You guys like my butt? I'm sure you saw enough of it just then. Yeah, and this little Link and the Phantom Hourglass figure, which I love. This is so beautiful. So well done.
I
mean, for cheapness, for cheap little figures, it's really nice.
It's a nice touch that they've given you the Phantom Hourglass.
Exactly. I really like that it's a scene. It's not just hey, have a Link that can't stand up. I mean, yeah. So and those were made by Tomy, that makes the Pokemon plushies we have as well, which is interesting.
I like his mouth.
If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I don't know. I'm sure. And you can close his mouth, and you can pose it. You can bend.
Oh, whoa!
So you can so you can actually bend his neck and pose it. I recommend this to anyone. I love this thing. I walked into the store yesterday and I just saw it and I fell in love. You can change his leaves in and out, kind of. I don't know. So this is Petey, the new office plant for Retroverse. We hope he fits right in.
He'll fit in.
I mean, there's no Marios around, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And Cyndaquil. That was so weird. And spoilers. Yeah. Let's not. Come on. Let's not even hint at it. Like next week. Okay, next week, if you're interested, we're doing spoiler cast for Pokemon.
Yeah, we both finished it.
I
clocked powered it. Through it.
I got 80 hours in 1 week. I was so
crazy.
No, I was like, what have I done with my time?
I told Jessie how many hours I've got. She's like, how did you even manage that?
I know. Where did they come from? I was doing like over 10 hours a day somehow, and like, I don't even know. I got a problem, guys. I'm addicted to Pokemon.
We're addicted to Pokemon.
And we're getting into competitive.
It's sort of, my addiction sort of fades off once the story's over, though, I think.
I mean, it was super immersive. I'm into battling. Like, I'm really into competitive, so...
I'm really enjoying the rotation battles. They're awesome.
I mean,
have, like, 3 Pokemon, and then you can switch between them.
Rotation battles remind me of what single battles are like, because you only pick 3 Pokemon in single battles in competitive as well. But it's like you can see everything, so it changes the guessing game to a prediction game, kind of. I like it a lot.
I really enjoy it.
I like different battle modes.
Do they do competitive of that, do you reckon? Or is it mainly just...
I think you'd be hard pressed. Well, okay, Smogon, the online guys that do like the unofficial battle simulator competitive scene where you don't actually have to make your own Pokemon. It's a good place to test stuff. I think they operate mainly on single battles. I could be very wrong about that. I'm sorry if you guys are on Twitter and stuff. I've got something else open, but I'll go back to Twitter right now. What was I talking about? Smogon. Yes. Smogon is the competitive scene online. I think those guys take themselves a bit seriously, and I don't like the tier system because it excludes certain Pokemon. They're like, oh, that Pokemon's not worth your time because it's just not. But double battles sort of open that up for you, and I really like that. Double battles, as far as I can tell, is what Nintendo and Game Freak or whatever, whoever runs those tournaments, the official ones.
Is it like Worlds and doubles stuff as well?
I don't know if there is team doubles. I'd love that. I'd love to be able to enter with you. That'd be really fun. That'd be so amazing.
2 Pokemon each, team battles.
Nothing wrong with being addicted to Pokemon. I'm addicted to Studio Ghibli movies. Hey, those are 2 good things to do at the same time. Just gotta throw that out there right now. Thanks for commenting, B-Boy. So it is working, but I think they disappear after we've seen them or something. After it thinks we've seen it.
Yeah, the computer knows that we've seen it.
So maybe we'll just try not to see them. But yeah, thanks, B-Boy. Yeah, I agree. Nothing wrong with being...
Have you noticed we tangent back into Pokemon, though? I don't even know how we got back into Pokemon.
It's because the news story I've got has something about Pokemon in it. No, I mean, it's not Poke News, but it is interesting because it's something about a console that had Pokemon on it. Segue? Anyway, yeah. If you got friend codes, you want to play Pokemon with us, tweet at us, message us. We'll follow you on Twitter, and you can message us if you want. Whatever. We're happy to... We love friends, is the point. And I'm going to be online a lot this week doing battling, getting my ranking up. Do you notice that on the battle resort, there's all these guys being like, get ready for the world championships and stuff? That was so funny. I was like, oh my God, I'm glad they're pushing it. I'm glad they're like selling it like that because one day I want to be a professional Pokemaster like I wanted to when I was 10. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine having like a Pokemon YouTube channel through the year and then you show up at Worlds every year and just fucking start throwing out flame blasts or whatever?
My Sableye, I've worked out all the moves he's got to have and the item he holds.
If you go to Smogon and you go to Bulbapedia and places like that, they've got a lot of really good information. Smogon's got competitive builds that people use, so they give you a lot of good ideas. I don't use them specifically, but I do take a lot from them.
Yeah, and I think I really like the build I've got for him, but he's the only one I've really been concentrating.
That's fair.
I had to go back and respec him too, which was really annoying.
I hate having to do that.
Because I noticed he's got an ability which is like a really it's an ability that I don't know why they've got it. It's
Prankster?
No, it's
or Magic Bounce.
No. He's got an ability that means no matter what, he'll always go last.
Oh, that's his other one. The opposite of Prankster. I don't know what it's called, but I know it.
It's like
I've never used it, so I don't really care.
It's kind of good in a way because that means I don't have to worry about speed at all.
Yeah, it's interesting because you don't have to worry about speed, and it also means that you can use moves like Revenge, Retaliate,
And no matter what,
Payback.
Go for it.
Yeah, there's like a lot of moves that work really well with that ability. I think that's a really good. It's an interesting thing about Sableye, because Sableye is purely about controlling the battlefield, right? Like he's purely about like locking Pokemon down into confusion, paralysis, whatever it is.
I've kind of gone for something you wouldn't suspect within that.
Okay, do that. That's cool. I mean, it depends what ability you've got. So if you've got the lagging ability, that's a whole different strategy.
It's kind of actually weird. It's probably not going to work at all.
Well, no, I'm interested.
It's experimental.
I'm interested to find out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right,
I'm so excited. Yeah, anyway, I got this news. I've had it on my phone for ages. It's so good. Oh, by the way, Christmas background. I got a Delibird thing. Nice. Little Christmas Pokemon. I get really into Christmas. I'm not religious or anything, but there's something about like the spirit of the season, like the whole holiday season. I get really hype on. I like family time and presents are good.
Oh, I did say this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, Game Boy emulator patent. Anyway, it's legally registered by Nintendo. Nintendo's registered to make a Game Boy emulator, presumably for PC and stuff, and computers. So
it knows.
That blows my mind. Like, can you imagine if you could go onto an application on your computer? And you went and you were just sitting there and you're like, man, I really feel like playing any Game Boy game, and you just like pay them a couple of bucks or something, and then you get the ROM and you've got the emulator already, and like, I mean, and the theories like that are coming out are like, is it to counteract illegal ROMs and stuff like that, and illegal emulators and things like that, which I think is the best way to do that. Because if Nintendo released a stable working emulator for their old consoles,
it's actually got continuing support.
And exactly, and it's legit, and there's no like, oh, you don't connect to the internet while you got this or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't think any of them really say that or anything, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it is like illegal and stuff, and it's not great unless you can like do all the ripping and stuff yourself, and that's like a whole other thing. So yeah, it's like I was very excited. I thought, and if this goes well, what's the next one, you know? Like, do they start doing GameCube? Do they start doing Nintendo 64? Is it Super Nintendo? Like, whatever it is. Like, I love the Virtual Console on their systems completely. But if Nintendo was releasing...
I mean, they're just doing the branching out sort of thing, making it accessible to everyone. Nintendo's doing it right.
No, that's it. This year has been amazing for Nintendo. Like, the Wii U, all the 3DS marketing, and now this, it really sort of tells me... and the re-releases and all of the games they are bringing out, it really sort of shows me an attitude of a company trying to give the consumer what they want, right? Like, and really focus on exactly what people have been asking for, which is imaginative games, new kinds of games, like that Squid Ink shooter game that's coming out soon. Like, that's really interesting to me. Stuff like that. The new Pokemon is getting better and better every time. Like this, I can't believe how the advancements that have come in the last couple of Pokemons compared to like the first 20 years or something. Like, I think Nintendo's really on it. And I think this is, if they start producing content that is to put their games out there and put their games everywhere else, then hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, sure. let them do it. I'm going to support them. I'm going to be there on the front lines, you know? And it's like the same thing when those Pikmin movies came out.
There's Pikmin movies?
Have you seen them? The little short films. I got them on my 3DS. We'll watch them in a bit. But yeah, like there's 650 and you get like 20 minutes of like little Pikmin short animations, and it's like Pixar. They're beautiful. They're like silent movies, and they're just these lovely little vignettes. And I think someone's chat just rolled through, but it disappeared again. So sorry about that. I really wish that was working better, but we'll be on Twitch soon. My point is, yeah, super exciting. I'm just going to pull up the page and pause the video. Sorry if this is going to lag anyone out. Sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. It's not going to play us saying sorry, is it? That's
no.
really confusing.
Well, no, like I paused it and everything, so okay. We should be not on. Sorry. I'm just trying to get...
A little bad news. The theories are that they're patenting this to never release and be able to take legal action against other emulators out there. So they're kind of doing the opposite of what we wanted.
that's exactly not what we wanted.
That's a theory, though.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Let's change these comments over to newest first. So, please tweet at us if for some reason us loading up the live stream has lagged anyone out, because I'm really worried about that. Nothing wrong with being addicted to Pokemon. Don't worry. That's so weird that, yeah. Either way, Nintendo's still doing a lot of good stuff on their other stuff. That kind of sucks that if they're going to start doing... I mean, that doesn't. It's totally in their rights. You know, it is their content and it is their stuff. I'm not gonna be the guy that's sitting around going, "Fuck Nintendo for not letting me steal that shit."
I don't think they'll be doing it to do that. They would, if they were gonna make it publicly, they're gonna patent it. I think
Nintendo likes suing. I mean, they're not.
They like suing.
They went through a big thing with YouTubers at the start of this year. I think anyone posting Nintendo content was getting flagged and threatened and stuff. And like their videos were coming down, and also big YouTubers that make a lot of their money off of their Nintendo content and stuff like that, they were losing their revenue because Nintendo would copyright flag them, and then all the ad revenue from that video would go to Nintendo instead of going to the YouTuber that made the video. So yeah, it was bad news. It wasn't great, and I think that's a bit rough. I love how my attitude just changed instantly. As soon as I found out what was really going on. We all saw the story first, lols. I just want to make sure you know I'm not trying to be a bummer in that last comment in the chat. Good job using quotations on the chat on that tweet, Desiree. No, not at all, dude. I'm happy. Good. Thank you for telling us.
That's the story.
And thanks for letting us know. You know, like that's important to us. Like, because if we get the story wrong, we're not infallible. We're not the news source. If you're coming to us for news, good on you. But why? Okay, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was the biggest Pokemon release in the UK to date. Like the best Pokemon release to date. I'm sure it came close in a lot of regions. You know,
I mean, they're doing well.
That gets back to Pokemon though. You'll hear why we like Pokemon.
It was sort of like Pokemon when they first sort of released. So they didn't really have much competition with like handheld games and that sort of stuff. So
yeah,
you know, you'd buy a Pokemon game, that would be the game that you'd play for ages, like a whole year or something for some kids.
Yeah.
And that's what they would get into, and then that's how they got into Pokemon. But now they've got so much competition, so it's pretty good to see that Pokemon is still picking up new people, but still keeping true to all the old fans. And they know that like young kids play it all the way up to
old. Yeah, and now it's parents and kids, right? Exactly. Like now it's like 5-year-olds and their 25-year-old dad like trading Pokemon and battling and stuff, and like that is amazing. Like I love it's crazy that and the Pokebank, when that came out, there was a quote from the president of Game Freak, I think. I'm not sure who said it, but there was a quote that came out that was like, "Oh, we want to do this so that like grandkids can inherit their grandparents' Pokemon." And I thought that was like touched me. I was like, that's so beautiful and like lovely, and like I'm gonna give that shiny Galvantula, Desiree. I'm gonna give that shiny Galvantula to my kids someday, and they're gonna be like, "This is my fucking dad. He took this to Pokemon Worlds and he fucking won." And that's what they're gonna say. They're definitely gonna say that, and there's no one that can tell me otherwise.
Like data nostalgic and personable.
I mean, and there's something Pokemon is perfect for it. Pokemon is the right place to be doing that. I can't think of another franchise. Really do it. Yeah. I can't think of another franchise that I want to carry my save data across that many generations. You know. That I would need it. Like it's like, oh, my Mario Kart 64 save file. Like that's never gonna happen. Yeah. I'm never ever gonna say that.
I mean, because you build up, you kind of do.
You get a connection
towards like, you build up a relationship with your Pokemon.
They tell you, and it was like heartbreaking when you go over and that's that thing about wanting to be able to trade your trainer data over as well, and so that you're the same trainer, because I'm sick of being told my Pokemon hate me when I trade them from my old games. And I'm like, I'm the same guy. My face just changed. And just a different 11-year. I don't know. I really, and like, it could be like a cool legacy thing of like, like maybe even after you finish the game, your dad shows up and he's like, here's all my old Pokemon if you've transferred your old file.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing. I would love that. Like,
I mean, 'cause they do that with Animal Crossings. They've had like transfer your old characters, and they've managed to do it so you could transfer from Wild World to the Wii.
That's great.
And then I'm
like,
pretty sure you could then transfer from the Wii back to 3DS or something.
If Animal Crossing had Pokemon battling, it'd be game over. Like I would never stop playing Animal Crossing. Maybe that's in Amiibo. That's maybe what it'll come down to. You get the Animal Crossing Village, you tap it to your Pokemon game, and suddenly you're oh my god. Dude. Hey, 4 viewers, thank you.
To shake trees.
Love you guys. Shake trees?
Shake Pokemon out. I remember
you used to be able to trees.
Yeah,
you could headbutt
trees.
That was gold and silver, right? Someone will tell us, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it was
yeah, it seems like gold and silver thing. That was great. I loved headbutting trees.
And then Pokemon would fall out of them. Like it was Ruby.
It was Pinecode, yeah.
Pinecode would fall out.
Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver was honey on trees to attract Heracross and stuff. Yeah. That's great. I love
that they keep introducing new things with the Pokemon games.
Here's a note. Get rid of HMs. You don't need them. Make them TMs.
No
Make them fucking TMs.
HMs are so annoying. Who wants to go to the move deleted and delete HMs?
When I finished the storyline, I was like, went straight to the move deleter and I was like, goodbye dive, goodbye waterfall, like just ripping moves off people, and then I have to like go spend heart scales to get them back, or go to the battle resort.
People would be more inclined to use them if they were just TMs as well.
Oh yeah, I would be.
If I fired a surf, I'd be like, I'll put a surf across because I know
I can get rid of it if I don't like it.
Another TM.
Surf's a great move. Maybe not in double battles. It's really chaotic.
Yeah, it's like an earthquake in double battles.
Oh my god, earthquake in double battles. I
have an earthquake, but it's a last resort. So
right, it's like that's my suicide button. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, battle strategy, Pokemon.
So are we moving on from news? Is that all the news?
No. Okay. I mean, I got some other geek news. It's not specifically about gaming, but I thought it was interesting because I was like scraping a bit for news. I'll be honest with you. The Lego Movie asked for Christopher Nolan's blessing on their Batman, and they're doing a Lego Batman movie.
Really?
There's a
I love that.
Well, that's the idea, is that there's going to be a Lego movie, but it's all going to be Batman. And it's like, because if you've seen, shout out to Bronan Games. I hope that's exactly what it is. I'll look it up as I chat, and I'll get really distracted. It's going to be great. Bronan's playing. If you want, he's with Watch Me Game, Grab a Pint. They've done a podcast a few times. You'll be able to find him in the community. They're around. But yeah, Bronan is playing Lego Batman on the games consoles place right now. If you're going to Twitch soon,
see you, B-boy.
See you, B-boy. We'll be there soon. We'll be moving on in roughly 20 minutes, I would say.
We've got Spooky Christmas to go to, though.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe Spooky Christmas can happen. Okay. We'll be there soon. See you soon, B-boy. Sorry, I'm a loser. No.
Are we going to play another round of
I want to play
Hammer Watch?
We can play Hammer Watch. Yeah, that's not actually.
Practicing.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, cool.
I still can't get through it though.
I can. Oh, I hope. I'll be there. I'll be there to save you. I can be your hero, baby. Anyway, Lego Batman movie. I'm really hype on that. Will Arnett. If Will Arnett's there, 100% I'm excited for that.
Have you played many of the Lego games?
No, I haven't. I've actually never played one of them.
It's a pretty cool concept. Like
I played a bit of Lego Harry Potter with
Lego Harry Potter. That's one I've played.
Yeah, with the lady. Yeah, she likes that stuff. I don't know. It's fun.
When it comes to movies being made into games, exactly. I think Lego does it pretty well.
Well, from the humor I've seen in Lego Batman on Bronan's channel, the humor's there. It's fun.
Well.
Yeah, he's playing Lego Batman 3, so the new one, and it's got all DC universe in it basically. There's the Green Lantern guys are there, and everyone's there.
I almost sneezed, but I didn't.
I love how my summary of the DC universe is the Green Lantern guys are there. Everyone's there. Moving on.
We'll talk a retro Lego game. Did you ever play the I think it was just called Lego. Maybe it wasn't Lego City.
Just literally just the blocks.
And it was about a thief. There was a guy.
Isn't that the GTA Lego they brought out with the 3DS?
No. This was ages ago on PC.
Oh my god.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Pizza Boy and stuff.
I do remember that. I don't think I played it. I think I saw a video about it recently though.
Yeah, like, I remember playing it. It was quite good.
Brutal Moose or something did a video on
that. That was ages ago. That was like years.
Yeah, you may. I'm having like crazy flashbacks. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my yeah. No, Lego. I don't know. Lego's got a good history in gaming. I think because it's just like they do a good job of like making it fun and interesting.
I think there's like their only drawback is that the fact that it's a Lego, it tends to be young kids that are only interested in it.
Sorry about the microphone thing, guys. I was just changing it. Earthquake plus a partner Pokemon that has Levitate or Flying type. I know everyone knows that, lol. Actually, Desiree, you bring up a good point that I just don't want to give away to Kieran for when I beat his ass.
That you just did.
No, you don't have any idea. Shit. No, if you
I think everyone has Levitate on the
It's not everyone has Levitate. So many clay dolls.
Floating Raichu.
Floating right. You
don't think
balloon.
I'm not using Raichu.
No, but you know the item balloon?
Yeah.
It gives them Levitate.
Then they can pop it though.
Yeah, they can pop it, but it's like
who did I go up against that had a balloon? I think it was a Sharpedo.
Oh, gross. Sharpedo. Get over yourself, Sharpedo.
Like, you're just gonna get one hit anyway.
Someone's just gotta slap you. I know. Did you know Bug's super effective against Sharpedo?
Really? Do you know everything?
What's that? What the fuck was that about?
Wouldn't a shark eat a bug?
I don't. Yeah, I just tried it.
I'm really rusty with what's effective against what.
Oh, for sure. I was feeling that because we were nuzlocking.
Throw stuff out there. It's like, oh, well, that didn't even affect it. So. You should
probably learn that.
Yeah, if you want I should probably get onto that if I want to be competitive about it.
I mean, yeah, it is sort of.
It ends out. It's a big part of
it. That's it. Like
Fairy gets me though.
No, Fairy's hard to hit.
So Dragon can't hit Fairy?
No, yeah, Dragon is impossible to hit Fairy, and that's hilarious. Fairy kills dragons as well. Fairy's super effective against Dragon. Because that was brought in to check Dragon.
Type have Fairy hidden in there, so it's like, well,
that's it. Like
holy crap, you've just done some very crazy moves.
Well, that was the hard thing. Yes. Sunshine Blast. No, yeah, they are like all Sailor Moon characters.
Yeah.
No, like it was super weird too because they just added Fairy in, and when they added Fairy in, they just gave it to a bunch of Pokemon. So like, there's a bunch of normal Pokemon like Jigglypuff and stuff, and now normal Fairy. Things like I think they're pure Fairy.
Get hit by Dragon, and they can't get hit by Ghost.
I'm not sure if they are normal Fairy. I feel like Jigglypuff and Clefairy went straight Fairy, but there are normal Fairies out there and stuff. So like, they have really good immunity spreads and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I love the idea of having an Earthquake surprise with a balloon Raichu. I'm just thinking about that right now, and it's amazing.
I couldn't stand Cosplay Pikachu. Was so
squishy. What is that?
It was like, he's the worst. I swear he's got, like, even though his stats say he's okay, and I did spec him and all that sort of stuff, still, no matter what, he's still...
He's unevolved. Yeah. Like, an unevolved Pokemon is always going to be below an evolved Pokemon. Yeah. And he's an electric type, so ground is just going to destroy him.
I went and caught level like 15 Pikachu or something.
You just
destroyed everything.
Doing better. I mean, did you check the IVs at all?
That's what I mean by specking. I went in.
I mean, that's EVs, but no, like the IVs, which is the stats they get given at birth. The stat predictions they get given at birth.
No, I didn't.
There's a guy in the Poke Center on the Battle Resort.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you go talk to him, and he goes, "Whoa, this guy's got above average potential." And he goes, "It lies in HP speed," and then it tells you
probably something to do with his mood as whatever.
Their nature
as well.
Oh yeah, because that's 10% of your stats moved around.
He's probably got like
there's so many
that means no special attack or something, which is great for Pikachu.
Probably you can see it. That it tells you they highlight the stats in red and blue, and the red one is boosted and the blue one is taken back. I love how they're making that more accessible and making competitive actually playable. It's so Pokemon, yeah. Earthquake is the bane of my existence.
All right, we should move on from Pokemon.
Blah. No, I was just referring to that Levitate thing. I'm just thinking about strategy now. I'm locked in.
Pokemon world.
Oh my god, I had a moment last night. I was going to sleep, and I was like staying with
my girlfriend. You woke up in the middle of the night, you're like, what if I do this?
No, I literally did. I was like half asleep, and then I woke up, I was like, I think I just cracked it. And then my girlfriend was like, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, Pokemon. Back to sleep. And it was just about swapping a Galele for a Frostlass on my team. And somehow I was in like the weirdest.
Guys.
I cracked. I was like, it was such a weird. I was like, just came out of this dream. I was like, I did it.
It's like old Seamus, like
no.
When this guy comes and tells you, he's like, you should swap this for this. And it's like, you've come to me again, Pokemon champion.
It's having some fever dream. Yeah, get some water, brah. My brother. Okay, anyway. Thanks for listening to us rant about Pokemon. We'll be doing the spoiler cast next week. So you'll all love that. Okay, so. Spooky Christmas. Christmas is a spooky time of year. I didn't prepare any scary stories. I'm really sorry. I really wish I had. Can we postpone it, maybe? Even?
Yeah, we're going to do it on Twitch. Or we play a game.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. How about that? Yeah, let's move over to Twitch, because I think it's a good time to do that-ish.
Do we have any other stuff that we want to mention?
We want to keep the podcast in an hour, and we did a good job.
Oh, here's a little point. Do you reckon, like, the stats?
Should we start a Pokemon channel?
We probably should. Do you reckon the stat boosts are redundant now?
The stat boosts are redundant? What?
Like Carbos, Protein.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no.
They're too overpriced for what they are now, I think.
If you can get the money, and I think there is a good way to grind money, but I have to look into that. I haven't looked into grinding in RS yet. Bug is super effective against Dark. That's why it works on Sharpedo. He's Water Dark. I'm sure you guys know. You don't have to keep saying we know that, because like I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew he was Water Dark. I didn't know Bug was super effective against Dark. Like that was so surprising to me, because I just didn't. I don't know. I usually try and try and remember by logical links, like Psychic. I remember Psychic perfectly, because Psychic is weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost. 3 things that would scare someone's mind, like get in someone's psyche and be like scary to them. So it's like that makes a lot of sense to me. Psychic's good against fighting, because you can't kick someone that's using telekinesis against you. There's all these like little things that make a lot of sense.
Fighting is good against Rock because of Rock Smash.
Yeah, I mean that 100%. That is good enough reason. Like, it's so.
It just makes sense.
It's fighting against steel. Exactly. Like, is it good against grass too? Probably not. Down against flying. No, flying kills. Yeah, because you can't punch a bird. Unless you sky over to which has a hang.
Like the strap cat. The cat will fly. And have you seen a cat try and fly?
Yeah. That's street fight.
That's amazing. Yeah, you need to get that. I like your It's not real. I kind of want to make it. Probably. I wanted to listen to PokeChristmas. Oh, that's good. That's cool. You can find bookshop. Yeah, does that blow anyone? My friend owns a bookshop every day. Okay, that's great. I lost the video for a minute, but you're back. Oh man! Don't know if you got my last comment. No, we did. Sharpedo and Water Dark. Thank you. I think we're all out of sync. I'm really sorry that. I wish this worked better. I really do. I really do. Carbos and Protein, just as a little side note of that. If you can afford them, yeah, give them to your Pokemon, because
I know, but
it does half the training for you.
But it gives 12, which is the equivalent of like
a big bag,
a big bag, or a full train level 3, which it takes like 30 seconds. Whereas to get the money, I think they need to even it out a bit. It's always been 9,800, always.
If you've been, I mean, yeah, exactly. So
I think if you've been down to 2,000,
then
it would be feasible. It'd be like, okay, I can punch a bag and do that. That'll take less time.
I think
I can spend a bit of this money and then spec where I want. They need to make that.
I think the cafeteria in Morville, I think it is. If you go to that Battle Cafe, I think it opens up after you finish the Elite Four or open up the Battle Resort. I haven't been back there yet.
I did go there and I was like, was this here before?
Well, exactly. There was one that was closed. There was 2 I think you could do.
And there's a strange mission with the gym leader of that town. Do you know that?
What, that chubby dude?
Yeah, there's a side mission.
What?
A side quest is happening for me right now, except I kind of
what I've got
to do.
I'm gonna go back to that.
Yeah, go in the middle, and he's looking at this weird town. He's like, "Have you heard about Old Moorville?"
Okay. All right, we'll get to that. I mean, I'll play through that. I haven't done my side questing yet. I really want to get into it because there's some crazy post game content, like even beyond Delta episode, which blew me away. Yeah.
We're
Bring the price down.
Change the lower third from news.
To outro.
Yeah, outro. We're outro on this.
Yeah,
outro to Twitch.
Outro to Twitch. That's a good one. Outro to Twitch. We're RetroVest Show on Twitch. If you're watching this, I bet you know that.
Twitching.
We'll be twitching soon. We're probably gonna take like a little intermission on that.
Visit Wee Wee Town.
Visit Wee Wee.
I'm doing that now.
I'll hold the fort and end the stream. Thank you so much for joining us for this podcast. I think we did a really good job of like closing it down to about an hour and trying to keep it a bit more concise. It was very Pokemon based. Next week will be the same probably because we're going to be doing spoilers. Thank you so much for joining us, and come back at the same time next week. And head over to RetroVest Show on Twitch. One word, I think. I don't know if that's a thing. Head over to RetroVest Show on Twitch, and we will be there playing, I think Hammerwatch is the go. So that could be pretty neat. And yeah, thank you so much. Lots of love and peace and love and everything. And we'll talk to you next week. I've never done this outro by myself, I don't think. Kind of awkward. Thanks. Bye. Haha. Literally gonna, I'm just gonna hang up. I'm not gonna wait for Karen. All right, bye.